so aba Barcelona o so free Arsenal aba Barcelona
Mary Dede
Arsenal ni kese pa o Arsenal kese pa anope ono on Facebook say the Arsenal untimi biem enti won say Barcelona mu ode ti say the officially wa announce the achiro bia say we free Arsenal aba Barcelona imagine
na ye hono rich e ho nye desa o yensu yetimi ko crisis mu na what by me question ba ko pe say how sumu ye de obekwa obeja ye ho akwa na so obeja ye ho akode a ene esre no on train Arsenal club bia ni wa rich e ho asemu ni ho ekoyi a
Jegu
once in a time ubon say no ma e be start say e check kakra me gitum say Arsenal then they are too consistent. They are too much. A big club like Arsenal. Now, unkai even the last time they won the English Premier League. Minim dede ye hono baby anyo sa. Se woni ye betina tama ye didi ani ye di ya onyina de a ene ye ma wakwa ba kese pa. Minim a lot of Arsenal fans are Omajaya Barcelona for, and they've kept their Barcelona status for years. And said that any one mini baby can be or more anywhere. Meaning they really good. Arsenal fans say or supported Barcelona for a long time. You really go come 15 years in the still now. Or that's so a Barcelona and Inti Sanet here. Rich. And no ma it was Spain. Danekakra. And Metimiaka say offer the top 5 leagues in Europe this weekend. There's a talking point on the league table. And unti ana me pesa me start en komono e di every hono. Now offer the various newspapers e wo Spain omo eka sports na. Do wanna have Barcelona on front page, and for Dario Sport crowd here, on banner headline, no, and they say Barcelona had the heavy defeats. Ama Real Sociedad and Omar Zumi back the leaders of the league, and this is what they mean when Omo Emma was a headline Omo newspaper, and they say offer the top 6 of Spanish La Liga now rich. Barcelona have 57 points, 56 for Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid aka 54 after this weekend games now. Your boy, you know, and team newspaper your friend Mundo so of course say sport criteria. Then you expect Mundo say also ever share the same story. Say Barcelona are the leaders of the Spanish La Liga. Now, Rich, everybody saying Saturday, Obekaya, me catch you say Oye Real Madrid in here, you will be worried because of players at Real Madrid. Elusiomo in the engine room of our team, Dani Ceballos, Jude Bellingham. Especially Dani Ceballos. Rich, me catch you Saturday and say, yes, 30 season, you know. Na enyoma enkoye Emma Real Madrid no. And for your imagine say oh, they want to find out what may be the cause into Real Madrid. As a team no a lack balance. When people were doing the analysis, you know, a very predominant say go focus say oh, Tony Cruz corner work on so can. And that Cruz corner work on. And Real Madrid enya obia or control mo tempo for games biem. And among game no more but aye pinche. Omuti free and omoko. Yeti free and about Real Madrid. So who is controlling the tempo for Real Madrid has been a problem. Now Rich, sad time you know. No minim say we share Real Madrid players in the profile. Dani Ceballos and what it takes to be a tempo controller for Real Madrid. But not Carlo Ancelotti enja meje Dani Ceballos in this oye ni rotation then he gave opportunities to Ceballos because of injury. It is then Anna Carlo Ancelotti will say, what I am lacking out on the Cruz de Cono. Among all the players I'm not trying to make for the honor. So then Ceballos or Park he gives me that control. On what yam kuyenim there be a slow game down. Yam pass square passes, yam more long after yam quick transitions. And you're very, very important for teams that are more dominate or more opponents. Any teams that are more air per balance. Now, Rich, minim say we game will be Saturday. Real Madrid went back to sa form no Monday starting season na team na pinche no. Omo free omo ko. But also free you are just coming after them. They are not controlling the tempo of the game. Until you play to your strength, I play to my strength. Now, I watched the game. Rich, it was very, very interesting. Now, who is good? What about Real Madrid? A genuine with Real Madrid. Yenya penalty ba ba say 2-1.
I was celebrating.
I could celebrate. O celebrate we ya. Answer na o ba beka. O social media say, "O pa chew."
Say for no great guy. And I'm sure Madrid ni bi. Hey, this go to Sanote. What say? Uwie ya wasa ko jiro jubility.
Na Rich, Carlo Ancelotti here say if that is how Madrid are going to play, they will have a problem. But Rich, the biggest problem they say Ceballos a plan will proud, and you are not going to have him back for some foreseeable weeks. Some weeks now, why no Real Madrid team anymore? Or the everything in the that should be Carlo Ancelotti's biggest problem. And so when the Manchester that Real Madrid and Nimna say na Ebana Rich and Shia now Real Madrid will be saying goodbye to the season within the next 2-3 weeks if things do not change. Now, game new year, you know, we've talked about Isco and in the jubilation in the BBR. But Rich, and confirms to focus is on Antony, and all of a sudden, he looks like the Antonia. Na obo ayasa or catchy will be our attention. Emma Real Madrid, team friend Manchester United, etisika kesiye ekotor. Now, Rich, you know not why we think Antony is performing for Betis. Not on me Embo, Sir Emma Manchester United. But I was waiting for one person interesting perspective on that subject, you know, which should be Amorim. Because for Amorim, there, Alberto Antony or Manchester. And no man only training, only ball games. Na enoma unkoye and Antony moving to Betis and enoma unkoye. Rich, listen to Amorim on why Antony is performing. Or see, if you don't have physicality, you will struggle a lot in the Premier League. Antony is so much better now in Spain. It's a lot of factors, but I guarantee you, is physicality.
How? I have another say boy Premier League.
Rich Nyato say first of all, Ode asemi a Amorim ka ba twi a e come from tie dodo na ye twi. E de na opeso kire. O say se unni ahode a ye di bo Premier League na obebre.
Yeah.
Antony ko Spain no. Obone ho modern pa. Onim say ni o ma bebre counting na Antony obone ho modern. But ono de ade ba ko a oye sure pa say enunti na Antony obone ho modern sisi ya no. aya ahoden na odi ye di boss Spanish La Liga no. What Amorim person say uko Spain you don't really need ahoden gidi to excel in their league, but obo in the Premier League dia obi ba no obutu obi ba no obi pian eye gidi league and say uni sa ahoden na ojiri say untimi perform now rich to some extent I agree, but to a larger extent I don't. To some extent, as someone can offer party beer, it is true. There is more physicality in the Premier League than Spain. Spanish League, you know, no bono, a flair, anyhow flamboyant, with skills, any idea because a league, a lot of space, and more your catcher, or be me, oh, you can take a piano. But, say, oh, England, even some dribbling power, rich, the press, any, and 10 times I remember, so I'm tackle, Spain, by rich. It is not the guaranteed reason why Antony is doing well. Medical Becca said, Man Utd, bad chain of results, and no a word team nechi. And the way they are managing the club. I a Blasters. Manchester United today, so I a Blasters. You can perform for your club, but the moment you hear Blasters, players don't want to start popo. The environment is not good. Their management is not good. And no I did do a cheat, it's not good. Results and koye. It's basa. And in that kind of environment, it is very, very dangerous. Say, ubetimi ama o performance. Now, Rich, Real Madrid top form no. Then now bear the responsibility of Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. Say, ubetimi ama na ya emphasodie edi ama omwana. Saturday again, Rich. Me catch you, baby, and me ya say. Mate say game na Atletico Madrid Kobono. They are going to start with Antony Griezmann and Soloff. And my suspicion say, my prediction was that Atletico Madrid have a double chance in the second half. And my simple reason was, say game no day in the first half. Me did say in the second half, already Diego Simeone will make a certain change and will bring players Mr. Julian Alvarez on it, and they will turn the game around for Team IFL and Atletico Madrid. Rich, it happened just like that. In the second half, Julian Alvarez was introduced. Rich, Obeshe the only goal in the game, and this season, Atletico Omubo, Rich. So only Atletico Madrid they bubble this season. In the second half, Rich, minimum team was Spain or minimum how to steal a win from a game in the die embers of the game. Actually, team your friend Atletico Madrid, Bilbao Bobo Papa, especially in the first half. But in the second half, Atletico decided to say, look, you say this season, idea say game no extra chair. We are able to score one late goal. So what it means is that see it me defending ye me Ethiopia Nico William Inaki mo Ethiopia Santo Kotoko na anya se kware se ball back kotomu we are done, and that is Julian Alvarez in the 66th minute. Ever say the only goal of the game Emma Atletico Madrid etimi enya sa win. Now Rich me busa o ahead of this midweek Champions League, Real Madrid akolusu to Betis, Atletico Madrid ashe Bilbao. Is there a psychological game to this weekend results? No, any Tuesday Champions League match never here.
I said derby games, no, a different kakrew.
Yes.
So what they share, maybe I say Real Madrid both to Betis. That's a different ball game altogether. But this is a derby game. And derby game, no. When the player be or Kobo be the Asian team say, look, me bragging right.
Of course.
It is only Bokra, who this room could be ebe shen mu man bo but before the game there I mean it's clear upo be psychologically or we are ahead of the Nyonko dia of course Atletico Madrid because no I say Madrid lose
they tell me busa say this season already teams about 2 games our league home and away
draw
now say Atletico Madrid won so Real Madrid no in praying ultimately we are almost at par but we can now came Amiakobo yen game no in the Champions League no Betis asero ya shebe bawo enti yes yeah 2.4 but I record this weekend gives us some psychological boost to be say Real Madrid to me you know mabo me no come to me say any Betis na wa say no I think says ye yiri ya ho kakra bia we may be able to beat them.
So Madrid for no so be catch us then say sanity dia yen so this is a game yen so be catch we are sitting down say e be a Betis game no and ye maybe na nkoyi nti e be Charlotte to go Madrid announce your presence be
and then I come back to say Rich team bia so ne how o si interpretate the atono na audition no one. Now Real Madrid also ahead of this game may have 2 weapons. Okay, if you lose La Liga now, then our attention must be to win the Champions League. Number 2, say Akonya disappointing results against Betis. Now you Akonya back at the Santiago Bernabeu on the night of the Champions League. This is not the league. This is the Champions League. Atletico Madrid Fantasy Comedy and what dance say. See any Mishana a Champions League. This is the competition we are known for. Rich, Tuesday we and some ketwa. Look, me to me about Barcelona ni, but Rich red card no, and I may home 4-0.
Can maybe shall cross it and no say give now.
Yes. Already Sociedad were struggling. Almost a cody record no crowd here. I didn't hear worse off. And I was watching for the first time in a long time. So relaxed a Barcelona game. Because not a game we needed to win. Now you're starting here, pressing. You could clearly see say Barcelona for the person almost say now almost cool almost for Benfica Champions League, you know. Then record ne buy, you know. I go start say buy. Look, Ancebiana has a flaky Pedri, or ye Daniel Olmo, or ye Rafinha. Or you Kubasi players now did say they need more rest for your Champions League. So it was a very, very good win for Tima, your friend Barcelona. Now Rich, Hansi Flick by you about 40 games in all competitions. You shot 124 goals. The German machine is really, really working. Now, Usha and the league table now, Rich. You go back to week 18. Look at the league table, Rich. And look at the comeback Barcelona has done. OBJ say week 18, Rich. Now Real Madrid have 43 points. Now Barcelona have 35. 8 points gap. And then week 26, Barcelona mum about to be a certain gap on team your friend Real Madrid. That is how things has been able to change for team your friend Barcelona. In respect to Real Madrid, say yeka the Spanish La Liga. Rich, these are the rest of the games for the 3 teams. In all competitions, they want to win trophies. And yet easy. Me maka say, so see about real season we know. The most interesting part of 3 teams way and trophies or making me winning and say, Rich, Obia part and obedium. Obia kind obedium. Barcelona and Real Madrid boy in the league. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid boy in the Copa del Rey. Yeah, bompo. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid boy in the Champions League. And the Obia kind. So the big trophies there Akano. League, Champions League, Copa del Rey. Rich Obia kind that the young could. And those games are going to be very, very crucial.
Yeah,
Rich. FA Cup in this way. Aka 8 teams. Me too many who defending champions. Defending champions here why Manchester United. Now Rich. Unim. I'm already on ye. Because Rich, me per example, be the man with example, I'm with you in the crowd. Only example, I'm with you. Mr. Mofan Chevy. But what's I make? Miss Ram. Ghana for man Casayamo Fan Chevy. Rich example, I'm with you here. Okay. Sa December 17 na ye koto aba no meka abato na Mahama lose here. Ghanaians voted out Mahama. Now we do only 4 years on the throne. Kofosio you better retire now as one-term president. Adentia na mamoni nkoyi. But Rich, today Mahama is back as president. And it is because Nkofo Giri said, na enkoye Mahama time no, but Nana made it worse. Rich. Adia humpa is for someone to compare your bad results to Obia in the books on Sadan Yadie. And I'm looking at Amorin vis-a-vis Eric Ten Hag.
Is it Ten Hag in that?
What is it Ten Hag in the Nkoye crowd? It's your family number. But today, Rich, so what's that? After any Manchester United game, then people go back and compare Eric Ten Hag to Amorin, and Ten Hag seems to be better. Rich, what do you say? Eric Ten Hag by Manchester United, about 12 games in the FA Cup, Olusu only one. Which was the first year, no, FA Cup final, now Olusu, you know. Since then, he played another season, went all the way to the final and won it. And before I won Mourinho Babano, no man you knew, but I just the only trophy they had, I know more to defend, was the FA Cup. And Ubaye, Rich, now look at Amorim. Premier League, 14th. Now FA Cup, you are out. League Cup, you are out. The only respite is Europa League. Round of 16. Rich. Munshe yo na mutimi muguno.
Agu, yeze yeguno.
Na mami we o say now we start. I say our long-term goal is to win the Premier League. I don't know how long it's going to take, but that is our goal. Me really go to it and me say how long is going to take, you know, shouldn't be his problem. But will he stay as long as Ogidi say Man U will take to win the league now?
Well, because season
now, as me okay, and this is where I finish. I say, I am quite honest with my players. Rich Tin Hill. So as you say later, that we will come and discuss. I am quite honest with my players. And they already know, Rich underline, already know that sometimes they have to move on at the end of the season. Nti Amorim say, "Why are very very honest on any players in the come and players ni ebinim dada say waka kire almost say at the end of the season ebimu will have to move on. Na why any team no. Rich, me say why are research with mommy. See our former squad na with this quote from Amorim. Manchester United fans are mutie me. Mubetim kwa start the messages naba. Mujidi some of the squad ne to wa. Players no. Why mo na also moving on. And why mo na o ma say going forward no. Amorim should let them stay na oni omo embo bra Rich.
Okay.
And o man koyi.
Nyama nkoye kra. All right. Yam right. Na ento jumedi. Wan is yengutu ni na. Why? Can't Encha canto na no pay. Encha canto na America. Oh, there be o eye.
Ebi mu ya.
Bruno say eye. Bruno say maintain no. Onye bad. Onana say minim Onana on sayo. Onana is a good goalkeeper.
Okay, so
Onya so the ye.
So Bruno Onana, at least Omu no abo.
Omu is good. Any more crowd the omde ho the young commas and omde omu nanko.
Hey, any more here.
Oh, any more
as in center forward.
Center forward no monko.
Zegzi Holland.
Omu no there.
Na no obi su bi by obi.
So no a young guy fit over. Oh, so almost on the at least. I'm here for the future. So I say, players in the bureau as a drum but the entire team so there. I need to disagree with Cantona.
Okay.
I be able to make it warm.
But you can't now. Onana ne Bruno Penwa Bomudio.
Bimu also I bet you a humble crack.
Could be mine or
could be mine, you say. And at least you bet me. I'm
sure who's about the Casimera. Let me see all that. My you. When I was watching the game, which Old Trafford and Fulham was so comfortable. Omo dictate pace. Omo penny Manchester United.
Southampton. Now Southampton bomb the game you go no man say first goal. Last 5 minutes of the game. And sana ye timi abetiase Southampton. Then ana hu say aka.
Eje omo nyina anko no munya magwa.
Yes sir.
Ase omo nyina anko na magwa.
Magwa no grow nim say duru on mo no. Yeah, family 10. Hey, some back granny. All right, yemre fe na yemfa fisam no.